Hey guys, so in this video I'll be showing you guys 3 different looks using only the new Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I've had this palette for a little while and I've played around with it for a bit, and let me just say it's so worth all the hype. All the shades in it are so pigmented, they're so easy to blend, and they really, like, it's so perfect for fall, but you bet your ass I'm using it all summer long. It's so perfect. I adore this palette. Anyways, if you guys would like to see how I got any of these looks, just continue watching. So for the first look, I figured I'd do a simple eyeliner, but with a little bit of a twist. I'm gonna be using only the shimmer shades from the palette, and I'm gonna create kind of an ombre effect. So for the brushes, I'm going to be alternating between these 2 brushes. They're very small and they have dense flat tips on them, which is very easy to create an eyeliner look with just eyeshadow. And before you apply any eyeshadow, you got to prime those eyeballs. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And now I'm just taking the shade Ounce and just applying that all over the lid. And to start off the winged liner, I'm going to be going in with the shade Lumbre, and using this small little flat brush, I'm going to be applying it in the inner corners of my eye and just taking it about halfway through my lid. You're going to want to take your time with this because you want your liner to be sharp and precise and not all over the place. And using a different but still kind of the same small dense brush, I'm going to be going in with the shade Dirty Talk, and I'm just going to continue where I left off with the lighter shade and just bring it to the edge of my eye. And using the same brush, I'm going in with the shade Scorched, and very carefully I'm going to start outlining and fill in the wing. And I'm going to apply the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk on my waterline. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And there's look number 1, a nice twist on the classic eyeliner. And for the second look, I just kind of want to do kind of like a rosy smoky eye with a little bit of a cut crease and some sparkle in there. And starting off using the brush that you get in the palette, which let me just say, I love Urban Decay's brushes. Those are like half of the eyeshadow brushes I own are just from their palettes, and I use them like every day. They're so amazing. Anyways, using this end of the brush and going in with the shade He Devil, I'm gonna be applying that in the crease of my eye and just kind of blending that all out. And I'm gonna apply just some right here on the outer corners of my lid. And using the other end of the brush, I'm just gonna take that and start just blending out around the edges. And I'm gonna use the same end of the brush and the same shade and just start applying a little bit of that on my lower lash line. And I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit as well. And taking a clean brush and the shade in Fuego, I'm gonna apply a little bit of that on the outer corners of my lid and a little bit in the crease as well. Yeah, you don't want to take too much, just a little bit to add more depth to the look. And be sure to also go in with the brush they used to blend earlier and just make sure that everything's all blended out. I'm even going to take a little bit of that and darken up the outer corner of my lash line as well. And taking a flat brush, I'm going to apply the shade Lumbre just a little bit from the inner corner to halfway through my crease, just to kind of add a little bit of sparkle to the look. And using the other side of the brush, I'm going to apply Scorched to the outer corner of my lid. And now time to cut the crease, and for that I'm going to be using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer and my concealer brush. And lastly, I'm just going to pat a little bit of the shade Ounce all over where I just applied concealer. Okay, I know I said at the beginning of the video that I do these looks using only the Naked Heat palette, but you gotta glam up this look somehow, so I'm gonna be going in with the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Eyeliner in the shade Glam Rock. And I'm just gonna very gently apply this in the crease of my lid, kind of starting in the inner corner and then stopping about halfway. And again, I'm going to be applying the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk on my waterline. And of course, it's time for mascara. And that's it for the second look. It's a very simple yet very eye-catching look. And for the third and final look, I figured I'd do a very dark smoky eye. And of course, you gotta add your primer. And using a thick fluffy brush, I'm gonna go in with Ashes all over the lid. And taking a fluffy brush, I'm going in with the shade In Fuego, and I'm going to apply that in the crease of my eye and just kind of smoke it all out. And now I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and using the same shade, I'm going to blend that into my lower lash line. And now for the finishing touch, I'm going to take a flat brush and use the shade Ember and apply that only on the lid. And what I like about this shade is that it has kind of like orange or red like shimmer in it, but it is very dark, so you're not going to want to go anywhere above your lid where you already place Ashes, because you'll have to blend that all out, and I learned that the hard way. And just real quick, I'm going to apply a little bit of Ounce on my brow bone and a little bit in the inner corners of my eyes. And of course, I gotta apply the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk on my waterline. And now it's time for mascara. And there's the third look. It's a very nice, dark, smoky eye that's perfect for a night out. And that's it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you can, get your hands on the Naked Heat palette. It's so amazing. Like, it's everything I want in a palette and more. I love this so much. It's my baby now. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel as well. I'd really, really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!